What would you do as a parent if you found human heads and hands? That's right, the head and the hands in your kid's bedroom. Well, with this one today, it's a little bit longer, a lot longer. Uh, Body cam footage. Mom finds the head and hands in her son's room. That's it. That's all. Um, it's a pretty lengthy video. A lot of twists and turns, and a lot of crazy details. But we're gonna get straight into it, man. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, click that bell. This one is gonna be a lot longer than usual, so kick back, relax, and let's enjoy this video. It's time for some murder mysteries, crimes, and all that good stuff. Other than that, man, we back for 2025, man. A little bit more lengthy projects, but you know, I think it's worth it for you guys, so I'll take the time in, put this work in, and get straight into this reaction. Mom finds human body parts in her son's room. Oh yeah, and this is going down in the state of Colorado, where we already know Colorado crazy anyway, so. But that's all for this one, man. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's get it.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
It's not me in that car, you know?
I can't believe it.
Got it.
Oh my
Mama
God.
said, oh my God. She on the floor with it.
I don't know what happened. At random, too. Why? I don't get it.
I don't have any answer. How old is Brian?
He's
Oh,
19.
all right, he's 19. So,
What's going on,
so the
man?
mama is distraught.
Cooperate. I am going to cooperate.
Okay, so parents have some concerns of some stuff they may have found in your room?
Yeah, I believe so.
And what would it be?
A human head and hands.
Like, for real human head and hands?
Yes.
From?
That fellow who went missing recently.
Which fellow was that?
Warren Brown.
Warren Brown? When did he go missing?
The night of the 27th.
So this must be Brandon. I think it's Brian. So he clearly knows he committed these crimes. And apparently he knows the victim too, Mr. Warren Brown.
The night of the 27th? Okay, and how did you end up with him?
I murdered him.
With what?
A knife.
Oh, that boy is
Why would you have done that?
cold-blooded.
I've always wondered what murder felt like.
Oh,
2021.
oh yeah,
Grand
this boy is cold-blooded. Y'all go ahead and drop your comments throughout the video. Like it up to get it in the algorithm. And let's see what Brian Jr. has been up to. Because I know Brian Sr. is distraught. The boy said he clearly wanted to commit murder.
Junction, Colorado. It's the first day of March, and Warren Barnes,
That's
a
Warren, huh?
69-year-old man known to hang outside of Monique's Bridal and Formal Wear on Main Street in downtown Grand Junction, hasn't been seen since Saturday, February 27th.
But if you've ever been downtown, you guys would see him. He walks Main Street. He's
Brett
always,
probably knows him if he's talking to him.
he's always on Main Street, just with his backpack, just walking and coming down to the shop.
So wherever he's at,
How do you know Warren?
people know him.
I own Monique's Bridal downtown, and I give him a chair to sit and read his books.
Is it a homeless gentleman?
He's not homeless. He stays in a place. He pays for a room every day. He comes back in the shop because we keep his chair inside the shop to deter other people from sitting in it behind my shop.
The woman speaking with police is Monique.
Monique got some good info.
Her business has been mainstay in downtown.
Y'all know what
Grand
time it is.
Junction
Let you
since
log in now.
1995. Monique and her daughter spent time getting to know Warren over the 4 years he's been a fixture behind her shop. He loves reading, feeding birds, and eating Subway sandwiches. To outsiders, he may have appeared unhoused or out of work, simply because he wore the same clothes every day. But Warren is different.
He works for a company that does just like temp agency, and they were the ones that actually contacted me because he's never missed work. And they know that he sits behind
So
my
we all have
shop.
patterns of behavior,
every morning
and when those
it's
patterns
without
aren't
fail.
the same, and
Without
people
fail.
notice that you're on
Without
at certain
fail.
places at certain
Yes.
times, we'll get
He's
worried.
there every morning.
All by himself?
Yeah.
Those who know him quickly take a shine to his kind and gentle soul.
And he's the nicest guy ever. Rough looking, but he is the nicest guy.
And
He buys Pall Mall Red 100s every day and a donut.
Warren Barnes is quiet and never bothers anyone.
So clearly, everything that he's going through is simply just crazy. So he's clearly not homeless. People know him. They talk to him every day. They know his patterns of behavior. He has a job. He just probably lives less off the grid, old school behavior, which is understandable. But yeah, once your patterns of behavior change and people notice you're not at certain places, yeah, it's very, very difficult in these streets.
He passes the time reading books, so the locals dubbed him the Reading Man.
But I know he goes to the library a lot as well, because he, like I said, he reads books.
Loves to read.
Loves
you
to
said,
read.
And Warren has a routine, one you could swear by. So when he didn't show up to work on Monday morning, March 1st, his employers at the temp agency were concerned.
what raised concern with you today to report him missing?
Because the place people already called to see if I had seen him, because he didn't show up for work, and he's never once not shown up for work in the 4 years he's been working for them. So I said no, and that I hadn't seen him since Saturday. I don't
So
know.
she basically saying, bro did a no call, no show to work. He's never did a no call, no show to work in 5 years of working. And it has to be a small town for all these people to be in communication about one man. And I like that it's a small community that pays attention to the people in that community. That means the people in that community matter to them. Clearly, Warren mattered to people, regardless of what he looked like or what he did for a living. As a person, he was a kind heart, had a kind soul, and it's just messed up that Brian killed him. Now, why did you kill him? Let's see. Probably his own personal reasons, sadistic, crazy, loopy reasons. And Warren clearly didn't deserve to die because clearly he didn't bother anyone. But the fact that all these people are really going above and beyond for him says a lot. That means they cared about him. He was more than just a friend. He was probably like a family member that wasn't a
Unlike
family
him.
member.
And that's the weird thing, is I said, I'll see you tomorrow. He said, I'll be here. I'll see you tomorrow. And then I didn't even think about it when he wasn't there, really.
Does he ever have anybody sit and read with him or
No.
next to him? Has he mentioned talking to anybody?
No, he doesn't associate with a lot of the transits because he's not like them. He's very intelligent. I don't know why he's homeless. I never really got into why he chose,
I'm sure you asked him. Did he ever talk about his family or where he came from?
So he has, I believe, at least one child, but they don't talk.
Okay.
And he said that they talk maybe once every 3 or 4 years on a holiday, but that he hasn't spoken to
So he
them,
probably didn't go for a visit.
No. He wouldn't have, and if he was, he would have told the people ready place he wasn't going to be there for work. He was very all about having that so he could afford his place to stay.
With no family that she knows of to call upon, Monique decides to start searching for him on her own. She posts a picture of Warren on her Facebook page asking people to be on the lookout. Meanwhile, 5 miles across town, something odd had been unfolding over the weekend. In the Colorado River, just off the Blue Heron boat launch, a car is partially submerged in the water. The driver, 19-year-old Brian Cohee, had accidentally driven his 2007 Ford 500 into the river and was in over his head. Literally. So he called his parents, Brian Sr. and Terry Cohee, to come to his aid, and they called the police for further assistance. The tenor of the scene just off the Redlands Parkway is lighthearted. Everyone's laughing and joking around, even though it's in the middle of the night and it's dark and freezing.
Yeah, we made him wait till he was almost 18 before he got his driver's license because we didn't want him having any accidents like they do when they're 16 and 17 and
Gotcha.
doing stupid things.
This your son right here?
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, partner, you want to come out and talk to me real quick?
Sure. I
Appreciate
mean,
it, man.
I'm really cold. Is it okay if it's in here? Because
That's fine. Because he had
Okay. That's fine. I did not know that. No, please stay in the car. All right. Nobody else in the car.
Nope.
Okay.
So if this is the case, this boy just committed murder, and he's giggling with the popo. He like, ooh, I'm not getting caught for show. So he put it. I wonder how his car got in the water. That's what I want to know.
And said, Dad, I parked at the boat ramp and I messed up. I tried to get out of the car and slid down.
Well, you're not hurt, right? You're okay?
no, just a
Okay.
little cold is all.
Beside your pride a little bit.
And probably $7,000.
Okay. All right, man. Do you have your ID with you, driver's license, by any chance?
I do. Thankfully,
What were you doing down here, bud?
well, I felt like I needed to get out, and I figured, why not park here and just
relax a little bit.
relax and think.
Okay.
And I parked on the boat ramp, and I thought it would be easy to get out.
Uh-huh.
But when I tried to,
Where did you park exactly? Were you down the hill a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay.
And then
When he got back in, go ahead.
when I got back in, I tried to put it in drive, and it didn't go up. So then I tried putting it in low gear, shimmying it a bit. That didn't work.
Were you facing down?
No,
at
I
this
was
point, or
facing.
were you
I was
this
facing
way?
up.
Okay.
You back down?
Yeah.
Really good
Because that seemed like the easiest way.
That makes no sense.
Because of the propulsion of the rear tires, I figured they would be able to push.
Okay.
But yeah, then.
Okay.
Yeah, then it slid into the river. I was able to get out.
Because I was like, it's not a crash. He just
Dude, it's like
parked
8 feet
it
out in the water.
He parked it and basically
It
couldn't
makes
get
no
it
sense if you
up.
ask me.
It just lost
It
traction.
makes
looks like,
no
and
sense at all.
He actually went in it,
just
down in the water. He's not hurt at all. So I'm like, how are you going to get this car out if possible?
Does he need to stay here? Or
I'm sorry?
Is he free to go? I'm sure he'd like to go home and get warm.
I'm sure you'd like to get some pants on.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's not a crash.
Boy, mama about to go from giggling to crying her eyes out, as we seen in the beginning of this video, man.
Figure out what's what with the truck driver.
Your future is at your fingertips. Take advantage of the flexibility and diversity of Futures Trade.
Son has no pants on.
After taking Brian home to put some pants on and warm up, the Cohees return to the scene at the boat ramp around 3 a.m. And this is when things take a turn. The crew recovering Brian Jr.'s sedan from the Colorado River has just spotted something troubling.
Hey, quick question for you.
Sure.
So the back bumper, I don't know, you can probably see it from here. It's a lot of red on the back of that. Yeah. Dripping down it all a little bit. But underneath the license plate, a little area right there. Okay.
Okay.
A lot of red, which means looks like blood.
Blood?
Yeah. I don't know if did your son hurt himself on his way out at all?
Oh, it's about to get good. I know he didn't put the body in the trunk, bro.
Something out on him somewhere that he's not aware of, maybe because his adrenaline was a little high. Maybe you just have him do like a self-check, make sure he's okay.
Hello?
Brian, are you okay? They see blood on the back bumper of the vehicle.
Really?
Yeah, did you get hurt?
No.
Are you sure you don't have any injuries?
No, I'm fine. There's blood on it?
We're not sure.
We're not sure. It's a red, something red underneath the license plate.
Similar blood stain.
Oh, no.
It's about to go down,
You
y'all.
don't have any cuts?
It's about to go down.
No, I don't know what would cause blood or whatever it is on the bumper.
But you're not injured?
No, I'm not injured.
Okay. All right. I'll call you back.
Ooh, it's cold out here.
Is it good? My car good? No, Brian, they're trying to get it out. They got to rehook it and try it again.
They're having trouble getting your car out, buddy. All right.
We'll call you back.
Call you back in a little bit. If I can send a message on. Bye.
I got to move my car.
Is there?
I'm gonna move my car for the driver.
Okay.
The car is finally removed from the Colorado River, but the blood is still piquing the interest of everyone on the scene.
What'd they say about
I
us
got me
in the front?
interested too. Brian,
The
you
officers
got
are
caught, my
unable to
guy.
get
You
into
got
the
caught
trunk.
up.
Brian seemingly locked it before driving it into the water. The car is released back into the custody of the Cohees the next morning.
What?
Brian Sr. decides to clean his son's car. After all, it had been in the river for hours and badly needed it.
So I'm like, okay, I get this car started for Brian. He's gotta work. So right away, I popped the hood, unhooked the battery because it was dead. Tried to charge the battery. I started going through the car, vacuuming out all the water. Did as much as I could Saturday. Went back out there this morning just to continue. And I opened the glove box, and there was a knife in the glove box. Underwater.
Oh, shit.
Okay. The glove box is full of water. Very large knife.
Okay.
And then, as I go around the passenger door, I open the passenger door, and there's a wallet in between this door.
Oh, shit.
It's gone or whatever.
Okay.
And I open up, that's not Brian's wallet. It's frozen solid. Like, oh my God. That's not Brian's wallet.
Between the blood on the bumper,
Oh,
the
my
knife, and the
God.
stranger's wallet, Brian
Oh,
Sr.
my
had some questions for
God.
his
His
son.
daddy done found
But
everything.
first,
Brian, you
he
is
makes a phone call to a company whose
Brian, you're sloppy, bro. I'm gonna be real. You sloppy,
business
my
card was
guy.
found in the wallet.
That's not Brian's wallet. So I take him aside, and I ended up getting one of the wads of cards out. It's a labor ready. I read that. So I called labor ready. And then another one, there was a social security card. Okay. I was like, hey, this is a weird call, but I've got a wallet here with so-and-so's name, and I'm hoping he works for you all, or he's subbed him out or whatever. Oh, yeah, my one, we've been missing him. Yes, he didn't show up today.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Okay, well, I found his wallet at Blue Pen Program. So here's my name, here's all my information. If you get a hold of him, tell him I've got his wallet here at my house. Okay, so I left that like that.
Brian Sr.'s next phone call is to Brian Jr.
Whoa, Brian Jr. Hold on. I gotta, hold on.
I was like, hey, this is a weird call. But
Oh my God. Buddy's mugshot. Oh my God. Buddy crazy.
Oh, yeah, my one, we've been missing him. Yes, he didn't show up today. Oh my God, now we've got a missing person. Okay, well, I found his wallet at Blue Pen Program. So here's my name, here's all my information. If you get a hold of him, tell him I've got his wallet here at my house. Okay, so I left that like that.
Brian Sr.'s.
That's the stone cold killer right there, y'all. Young 19 with acne, baby face, living out a sadistic fantasy. And I must say, we're only 18 minutes in, and minimal pauses from here on out. But I will say this. For your first time, for you to be that sloppy, it's a goddamn shame, Brian. I'll tell you that right now. That's a damn shame, Brian. How the hell, boy, you keep the knife in the car, you got the wallet in the car. What were you gonna do? Dump the body in the lake and your car got stuck? Look, that's a stone cold killer, y'all. Simple as that. I know your daddy mad he gave you his name safe. I would never.
Brian, what's going on? Why is there a walk in the car? Oh, I found it down at the book ramp when I was down there walking around. Okay. And he was so sincere. I took it all. I want to believe him. He's my son. Sure.
Can't put shit past your kids.
In the last 2 days.
Past anybody.
He didn't tell us about the wallet. Dad, I was just so excited with all the goings on. My car getting towed. Look, it's wet now. It won't start. I just didn't think about it. I didn't think it was important to add. I'm like, Brian, who is...
I hired an AI personal assistant to do literally everything for me. I was lazy today. So in the morning, I'd highlight, summarize all of my emails and Discord.
Who is this one, whatever guy? Dad, I swear to you, from the bottom, I only know one. He's my school friend. It's not him. I believe him.
Unbeknownst to Brian Sr., his wife Terry, who operates a child care facility out of the home, is almost simultaneously making a chilling discovery in her son's room.
Oh, wow.
And then I went, started working on
So
my
she
house.
has a daycare in the home, y'all.
Doing other things.
The mom
Left
has
the
a
car
daycare in
behind
the
me.
house.
My wife called, get over here right now. Drop everything, leave right now.
111 is John. What's the address emergency?
Hi, there is an emergency. I found something in my son's closet wrapped in a plastic bag.
Okay, what was it?
I think it's a human food.
It's a what?
Oh my God, you can hear the pain in her voice, the
Why do you
fear.
think it's
Because it looks like it's on ear.
that? Is it bloody or does it like anything like that?
I just need to come. That's why I had to take a picture and send it to you.
What's the address? Is your son there now?
He just pulled up. We wanted to make sure he was here before we called.
How old is he?
19. He's had a little bit of a fascination with the morbid, but he was channeling it, I thought, into becoming a crime scene investigator, but not so much.
Do you think he's going to be cooperative with us?
I don't know. I don't think he'll be violent. Just came back from his friend's house.
Does he have any weapons in his room or do you guys have any in the house?
I don't know. I think that he has a shotgun, but we can certainly remove it immediately before he gets in his room. He's out by the car now, so.
Is the bag still in the closet?
No, it's in my kitchen sink. And there's a secondary bag that I have not opened.
Officers from the Mesa County Sheriff's Office respond to the Cohee residence on
Sorry
South
for the
Broadway.
F-bomb. Oh my.
At this point, all the children in Terry Cohee's daycare have been picked up by their parents. Outside the home, at the end of their gravel driveway, Brian Sr., Terry, Brian Jr., and Brian's brother Andy await police.
Okay, so parents have some concerns of some stuff they may have found in your room?
Yeah, I believe so.
And what would it be?
A human head and hands.
And this is where we started the video. 20 minutes in, and we're finally getting into the nitty gritty. We are ready for this. The way he said it is so calm. He said, a human head and hands, like it was just his dirty drawers and a pair of Jordans, bro. This dude's crazy. And the fact that you know your mom runs a daycare out of there, and the fact that you brought it there is like, the only thing that saved them little kids from seeing a horror show is the fact that it was in your room. Imagine if you had left that shit in like the fucking freezer or something. We are now about to literally begin this case. 45 minutes of straight ooh-wee. Warren, justice has been served, but let's get to it.
Like, for real human head and hands?
Yes.
From?
That fellow who went missing recently.
Which fellow was that?
Warren Brown.
Warren Brown? When did he go missing?
The night of the 27th.
The night of the 27th? Okay, and how did you end up with him?
I murdered him.
Video
With
for
what?
this, y'all.
A knife.
It's about to
And
get
why would you
dark.
have done that?
I've always wondered what murder felt like.
Okay, where did you do that at?
Underneath the bridge.
Which bridge?
The one past
Okay.
near the weird
Okay.
intersection.
Do you have anything on you? He's gonna cut, poke, hurt, stick me anything without reaching for nothing? Don't reach for nothing.
My phone and my
Oh,
wallet. That's
okay.
it.
Well, I'm gonna have you face that way. Put your hands on top of your head for me real quick. I just want to make sure you interlace your fingers for me real quick, all
My
right?
boy put his hand in his pocket. He is so lucky. They would, boy, if he was in the city, they would have lit you up.
How do you know this guy?
They told me that that was what was in the wallet.
That was, what do you mean that was?
No, Brian, how
No,
did
no.
you come across this
How'd
guy?
you come across the gentleman?
I was driving
Uh-huh.
and I saw a strange shape near the railway.
Uh-huh.
So I parked my car and investigated it,
Okay.
and I found it to be a man sleeping.
Okay. Where's the knife at?
It is in my sunken car. Well, it's in my car.
I have that
Previously
somewhere.
somewhere.
This is going to be an invest, and I'll take it from there.
Okay. So did that happen when you crashed your car? Or is that totally different?
That's related, but a different event.
Okay. How's it related?
Well, when I killed him, I tried disposing of his body by putting it in the river, but
Okay,
I parked too low in the river. And
Where's the rest of his body at?
Huh?
Where's the rest of the body at?
What parts?
The body, Brian. Where's his body?
Down the river.
Okay. I'm gonna have you walk over here. You're gonna sit in the back of my partner's control.
He chopped the body up and kept the head and the hands, which means the torso, the arms, the feet, the legs, unless he just chopped those 3 off individually and threw the rest. That is so wicked and wild. That is so wicked. And the fact that this man was sleeping. And the crazier part is, it's like, don't get me wrong. I feel like a lot of people are fascinated with death and murder and things like that, which is not out of the normal. That's how some people think. I love crime, investigating, and all that stuff. That's fun. Him watching those things led to a lot of other things. And like his mom said, she thought he was just wanting to be a crime scene investigator because that's what he's watching. But instead of being the investigator, he's learning how the murderers are doing the murders. Oh, this man is sick in the head at 19. That's crazy.
Patrol car for a minute, okay? Not yet. Okay. Just sit back there and hang out for me, okay?
200-pound, 6'1" Brian Cohee is cooperative and polite, if not a bit awkward. The female officer from the Mesa County Sheriff's Office helps the 19-year-old into her patrol car.
How are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you? You said your name's Brian?
Yeah. I'm not feeling too well.
You're not feeling too well? All right.
No, these past few days I've been very, very anxious.
That's understandable. So what we're going to have you do here is I'm just going to have you sit in the back here, okay? I'm going to turn on the air for you in a second.
So they said Brian went missing on the 27th to 28th. And I believe that's of December. So now it's the 3rd of January, if I'm looking at that date correctly. And that means he's been sitting on these body parts for a couple of days now. That means if they even want to find, they don't need, I mean, technically, this case is going to be solved regardless because we have DNA with the face, the hair, all the teeth, and then you left the hands, which gives us fingerprints. Um, he said he was anxious, nervous, he wasn't feeling well. Yeah, bro, you've been sleeping next to a human head and hands for the last couple of nights, and nobody knows. And the car that you did the crime in is sitting in your dad's garage. And again, nobody knows. So that is what is so diabolical about it because nobody knows. But the little things is what got you caught up, the wallet and the knife. But it's ultimately you taking those body parts and not disposing of them in the last couple of days after committing your crime, seeing that nothing has came of it, and now everything is coming back to you.
That way you're not too hot. Are you a hot-blooded or cold-blooded kind of guy?
I am very cold-blooded. I prefer cold. Well, no, actually, sorry, hot-blooded.
Hot-blooded. So you prefer the cold. Okay, fantastic. All right. So hop in here. I know you're tall, so it's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but like I said, I'll get that air on for you.
Sorry about that.
All right.
Building your online business? Go to Wix.com and set up your store on a single integrated platform.
Meanwhile, the male officer needs to go inside the house and see for himself if there actually is a human head in the sink, like Terry Cohee claimed in her 911 call.
Can you walk me inside, please?
Just walk you off through this, what happened in the beginning.
Okay.
Let me do it. You go inside.
Well, let's stay out here with me for a minute.
Sit down. Come on, sit down, baby.
Mom
Can I
is
go
so
in there and verify
distraught.
here
Oh,
first?
yeah, please.
Let me
We
go
haven't
do
seen
that.
it. Yeah, we
Okay.
haven't looked at it.
It's under the towel in the sink.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Oh my God, the mama is.
Just make sure that guy goes in the car first.
I can say, yeah, you can go in the sink, right?
Well,
Sink
okay.
right there. No,
Like, can you imagine getting a bag out of your kid's room and it's a head? A head? And you don't even know about the hands yet? She don't even know about the hands yet. She only knows about the head. She don't even know that he cut the hands off.
I covered it with a towel.
Okay.
I didn't want him to see it because we didn't want him to run. I don't want to look at it.
Yeah. 2242, you clear for a call?
Oh my God.
Got my water.
All right, I'm giving you a call.
Bro. Bro.
We can start.
Yeah, let me get this figured out.
Hey, y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe, click that bell, all that good stuff, man. More reactions all year,
Yeah,
but
you might
oh
wanna call
my God.
investigations.
We're
So-
starting this year off with
yeah,
a
I asked
banger.
him what was going on. He said, I killed the guy. I stabbed him. That's his head. I dumped his body in the river. So I guess this guy's name is like Warren Brown or something.
Oh my God.
So, all right, I'm gonna secure the house, and he said there should be hands and the head's in the sink. The body is in the river. So, what's that? Yeah. What's that? Oh, does it sound by my voice that it looks real?
Bro, I hope they
It
take
is.
him to the interrogation
So-
room. Oh my
Okay.
God.
After the officer confirms the head is indeed real, Brian Sr. then recounts the story of the last 24 hours again to law enforcement on scene.
He left Friday night, late in the morning. Our phone rings at my house. Dad, this is Brian. My son Brian. Same name, same birthday, January 10th. My firstborn. My car's stuck in the river. Wait, what? So we go there and he gives us a song and dance how it was a full moon. He wanted to pull down to the water. And next thing you know, since the one-wheel drive, he tried to put it in reverse and the car started sliding, and next thing you know, he ended up in the river. So we get there to pick him up. We call the police at 2 o'clock in the morning. My son put his car in the river. So they called a tow truck company. We called 4 tow truck companies. Couldn't get the car out of the river.
Where's the
Saw
car?
blood all over the bumper.
Where's the car?
Where
at
is
right
the
now?
car?
So we towed it to Scotty's.
Okay, one of the cops just mentioned.
So I called
Hold on,
Scotty's
hold
and said,
on.
"Don't
But one of
touch
the cops just mentioned that the blood on the bumper, which means he was one of the cops that was there on the original night when they pulled the car. It's over for Brian, bro. They got you tied up,
I already
whipped
called him and
up,
said, "Don't
all
touch it."
that, boy.
Out of the vehicle.
Yes,
you know.
I did. Yes.
What did you take out of the vehicle?
I cleaned it up. Bottles, everything, incriminating
Do you know
stuff.
where that stuff is?
Yes, it's all at the house.
It's all
yes.
okay,
yes.
in a bag.
No, I just I didn't know this had happened first, so I'm
understand.
thinking I'm gonna get Brian's car cleaned out. We're gonna get it all fixed up.
Right.
Call Scotty's. They're gonna start it up.
Right.
But then things started unfolding.
Okay.
We saw blood on the bumper. We asked Brian, Brian, what's this from? Oh, I think I cut my finger.
Okay.
What else has got on? I found a wallet. So I'm going through the car this morning.
Okay.
And there's a wallet in the car, and I'm like, Brian, whose wallet? Oh, I found him at the boat ramp
And where were you going through the car this morning?
because it was at my house. We towed it to my house.
Oh, so now it's at your house.
It's at my house.
It's not at Scotty's anymore.
No, when I found that I couldn't start it, I called the tow truck company, and they towed it to Scotty's this morning.
Oh, it just.
So they
got
just got it.
Okay.
Car was towed there, and I'm like, well, I started pulling out bottles, this, and I'm like, Brian, why is there a knife in your glove box? Dad, I don't feel safe.
Okay. So you touched the knife.
Oh, absolutely. But the knife was underwater. The car was underwater.
Right. Okay.
So I pulled everything out of the car.
Okay.
And
And
then I
all
found
of that stuff is in your garage.
all the
right now?
stuff's at my house.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just, as I was pulling it out, I'm like, what the fuck?
The officers update each other on the new information they've gathered.
His
while
parents are
Terry
very,
Cohee
very
sobs in the
cooperative.
background.
Brian Sr. has
So
been
he
very,
had the
very
car at his
cooperative
house
today.
This morning he took out.
I
Brian
must
took
say.
out the stuff.
Who's?
More
Brian
parents should be
Sr.
like
His
Brian
house, I have
Sr.
the
Hold on one
address.
second. Go ahead.
Be like Brian Sr.
I copy.
Mama is
So
hurt.
I told him we'd hang tight until investigations came, and then he can take them there where all the items are.
Go ahead. No, we're fine. We've got him sitting in a patrol car right now, and it's just the family here, so we're good. Appreciate it. Okay, so where's everything else?
5.
We got the knife. We got a confession on camera. We got
He had the car at
body
the house this morning.
parts.
He pulled the knife.
We
all
got
sorts
blood
of
on the
stuff. He said there was
car.
blood all over.
Story don't make sense.
You're good.
Car to car.
You out of there. We can't see you no more, Brian. We can't see you no more, Brian. You're locked up.
Either go through on consent or
I hope they give him life.
search warrant. It's gonna be fine. Dad's house. He had the car over there and
Cleaned it out.
Oh, y'all thought we was finished?
Announced knowing what was going on.
We got a long way to go.
So I just told him we'd wait till investigations got here and just keep him here. They have another location. I don't believe this is their house, or maybe this is their second house.
Yeah, I copied. They're cooperative out here. And
Hey, Brian, your parents got money, bro. They got multiple houses.
While the Cohees await instructions on what to do next, they have some questions.
I know you guys have a lot going on right now. It's a lot to process, so we'll work with you every step of the way as much as we can.
Yeah. How long till the news company shows up?
We're gonna try to keep that a while, so
Okay.
we're hoping.
'Cause we need to get you clearance from.
With Vico's rate shopping tool, we'll automatically
You so we can get out of Dodge.
Don't.
Because I don't want
biggest
to.
thing
We
right
can't
now-
have news in front of me. I run the life jacket program here in town.
Okay.
That's
Biggest
me.
thing is our investigation unit getting
Oh,
here
absolutely.
and talk to you guys. And
Absolutely,
then,
sure.
Like I said, even if news shows up, we're not going to let them down here.
Thank you.
So
Yeah. Okay.
just focus on
Don't let 'em up there
breathing
either. They'll
and
be able to
kinda-
see stuff from up there too.
Well, nobody else should know about this right now.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Okay. So, and again, be careful who you guys talk to, who you
No-
tell
no-
anything.
nobody.
or
We haven't
anything.
told anybody Nobody knows- anything. nobody knows but you.
Perfect. Same goes for you.
Yeah,
Are
yes.
you family,
My son.
Family,
Yeah. Second brother.
All right.
Second son.
Okay. And your name? Nice to meet you. Sorry, we're meeting this way.
Oh
my God, I can't believe it.
Terry, I feel you, baby girl. I feel you, mama. I know, man. Your son a murderer. Your son a murderer. Your son's a murderer.
At random too. Why? I don't get it.
You don't have any answer.
Don't-
How old is Brian?
Don't ever make your
19.
mama feel the way Terry feel.
110.
Out here killing this shit.
Mom, what's your name?
You little
Terry.
YNs.
Okay. Are you okay? Do you need any medical?
Nah,
Well, we're
bro.
waiting on a call from
Oh, Terry need God right
So hang
now.
tight right here. I got to chat with my partners again.
Terry
okay?
said, where did I go wrong? Terry, you did nothing wrong.
Brian, when would you say this? What night did this happen?
No. Friday late Saturday morning.
This Saturday?
1 o'clock, yes.
Okay.
1 o'clock in the morning.
Stop. Just this Saturday at 1 in the morning.
For what, the car crash?
Yeah, the whole incident.
It's now time to take the 19-year-old suspect to the station for questioning.
There we go. That's why I fired up. What? We about to get into that.
His
We
parents
about to get
follow the
into that
patrol car to the sheriff's
interrogation.
office, where they will also be interviewed.
I've got one male on board. We're en route to the office.
On the drive over, Brian Jr. makes light conversation with the sheriff's deputy until he notices where they are.
What time is it?
It is 2:32.
It was under this bridge.
It was under this bridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he just gave them the location of where he killed them at. As they driving by it.
Like right there under the bridge? Or
This side of the bridge.
Oh my God.
Behind one of these.
okay.
Very cooperative. Very, very, very cooperative. Oh my.
He said it was the bridge here right by the jail. From what he's saying, it sounds like overpass, but we'll clarify.
A patrol car is sent to inspect the area of the underpass that Brian stated was the crime scene. There, Officers are quickly able to confirm he was telling the truth.
It's right here.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah. Because there's an arm.
Officer number 2. Oh shit, bro. He is literally handing them the crime. They're like, this is the easiest crime to solve ever. He's giving us everything we need. Brian, I do commend you for being an honest young man. Because Warren didn't deserve none of that. He wasn't fucking with you. $12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, dark at night. Ain't nobody can't see this. You look in this area, it's behind the wall, it's secluded, can't nobody see nothing. Probably can't nobody hear nothing unless they're in that area. Oh my god. Damn.
Hey.
There's an arm. Officer number 2 laughing.
Search ever.
There's an arm. There's another arm.
Oh my god.
Okay, hold on. Do some pictures.
Please do.
There's another one.
Oh my god. That's a leg, bro. That ain't no arm. Oh my god.
This is like something out of TV.
Oh my god. What? Out of TV, officer. Y'all number 2. Y'all ain't never lied.
About how people, how these kids don't have any.
They don't understand entertainment from reality, bro. They think that GTA is real life. They think you get a second chance.
Well, it could be the upper arm or a leg.
Well, there's 3. There, and there.
Pieces down there. I mean,
A patrol guy.
They think they gonna get away with this stuff. They think that this is cool. They think that this is.
Hold it, because the potential is that there's a secondary by the boat launch.
Yeah, I would think so.
well, we
'cause
can
if
run
you
out
wanna
there
go,
and look at that, and then if you guys, we can just ask for a.
I'm switching to primary. Hold on.
We got like 3, 4 crime scenes, bro.
We can get the lab out here. That
We
would
got
be
the
best
lake.
thing.
We got right here where he did the crime. The lake where he dumped the body. The house where the hands and arms
He
was.
escorts Brian Jr. into
And
the
then the 2
interrogation
locations where the car was.
Everybody's
This
cooperative,
is
including Dad,
wild,
Senior,
bro.
Son is Brian Jr.
They're ready for him.
Okay, cool. Let me call parents, let them know to park here, and then we'll have someone meet them out front.
Did you know that Amazon has a $50 million fund that they have to pay out every month? And here's how you can get a cut of it.
Okay, so what I want you guys to do is if you can pull into the front of the sheriff's office, and when you do that, you're gonna... Okay, no problem. Okay, so you're just gonna pull up in front of the sheriff's office, okay, and just park up here at the front, and then we will have somebody, most likely myself, will come out here and I'll look for you, and then as soon as you guys pull up and are just parked, I'll meet you and walk you back, okay? Okay, sounds good. Just hang tight in your car and then you'll see me come out and then we can meet then.
Interrogation's about to get crazy, man. Y'all be sure to like, subscribe.
Okay, I'm gonna walk him back.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Brian.
Brian.
Thank you.
No problem, sir.
Hey, the fact that this boy still ain't handcuffed yet. I don't know if he understands the reality of it because he hasn't been handcuffed yet. Again, you dismembered somebody. Decapitated. Slaughtered. Fucking shame, bro. Fucking shame. Now we will get the truth as to the whys, the wheres, and the hows. and the winds. Brian is now officially under interrogation. I'm gonna make this a two-parter, man. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe, click that bell, all that good stuff. Part 2 after this. We get into the interrogation of Brian and the reason as to why he killed Warren. But that's gonna do for this one. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe, click that bell, all that good stuff. Part 2 next. Tune in.